Good morning, welcome to a new video, and there is a rainbow. How nice. I'm just checking down here so I can get a shot of me cycling past, just for the content. Hello. So that was nice. I just finished coming down the hill or mountain and it just started to rain, so I thought I would try and take shelter underneath the first thing I saw, and it was a building with a slight roof that kind of came over. And then I thought, oh no, this isn't very good, I'll go to another building just next to it. And then a man came out and goes, are you okay? And I go, oh yeah, covering from the rain. And then he said, why don't you come inside and sit down? And it turns out that it was a cafe that I was first at. So I thought, oh okay, I'll come and sit down. And it was quite a nice cafe in these remote parts of Bosnia. And he said, would you like anything? So I said, oh, I'd have a coffee please. And I had a quick look at the menu and said I'd like a salami sandwich. And then I connected to Wi-Fi, and I also put my battery back on charge. So basically just stopped off at a cafe. The cost of the coffee and salami sandwich was 4 mark, and a mark is basically twice as much as a pound. So it's about £2. So I was about to give him the money and then he goes, no, it's on me, please, it's on me. So that's just another incredible act of kindness, because he was asking loads of questions about my cycling trip and he was really interested and wanted to make sure I was okay. So that's twice now in 2 days that someone's been so kind. And now it's actually started to rain quite heavy again. And also, the cat is called Matty, because all of the children kept calling it Matty. I thought they were talking to me. So that's nice. Woo! It's a bit wet. I've just stopped off under the shelter to catch a break from the rain. I don't know how waterproof these are. I still feel quite wet. I've just come off that road there. I'm now going this way towards Sarajevo, but it's quite a busy road, so that's a shame. I just put my lights on and I'm going to head towards my final destination. I'll be there around lunchtime. It's not too much of a challenging ride today, and then I can go to a cafe, get some food, shopping food and also eating food, and upload a video, charge all, you know, all that stuff, and I'll just spend the day there. The rain's eased off a little bit, but the cars are getting heavier. On we go. It's typical it starts to get a nice day when I stop to go into a cafe, isn't it? Okay, I've arrived, it's about 12 o'clock. I'm a bit wet and cold, but not too bad. I've changed my top. My shoes are soaked, so I'm going to try and get some new waterproof shoe covers, because those don't seem to be too effective. Top was quite wet. Shorts are fine. Anyway, I digress. I like that phrase. I'm going to go to the cafe for an hour or two. I think I'll get some nice food there for lunch and upload a video. I don't particularly want a wild camp near here. There is a spot I've marked out, but I would actually kind of rather do tomorrow's cycle ride this afternoon. It's about 4 hours, so if I leave here at 2, which is in 2 hours, I will get there for 6. I need to check whether the campsite's open and whether they're open. Yes. So, gonna go into that cafe, try and get some Wi-Fi, try and sort out some stuff. Warm up a bit as well. Okay, I've left. I had a lovely meal at the cafe, had Wi-Fi and I charged my devices, and it's a nice day now, so that's excellent. I should arrive there at the campsite, which I was due to arrive tomorrow, by around 5 or 6, depending on how fast I cycle. I have a really bad toothache in one of my upper molars. And I'm almost certain it's because I'm having a ridiculous amount of chocolate at the moment. I didn't really realise, but I'm munching through those big bars of chocolate a lot, having a lot of chocolate biscuits and cookies. I'm also having a scoop of that chocolate stuff for breakfast. Bump. So after just going shopping and buying 2 more bars of chocolate, I think I need to cut down on the chocolate because it's quite painful. So yeah, no more chocolate for me until my tooth gets better. It's a shame because I actually really enjoy it, but that's alright. Okay, let's go. There's a lovely tailwind. Makes a change, doesn't it? I'm flying along, making really good progress. Meow. Skirt. Literally just filmed that, and I think I jinxed it because now the wind direction has completely changed and I have a headwind. Well, side slash headwind. But we are making good progress. We're halfway since the cafe and it's almost 4 o'clock. So yeah, definitely there by 5:30 or 6. Woo! Sun's out. Let's go. Eee. Large proportions of this ride in the second half of the day have been difficult. Very busy roads, no quiet times at all. But I have finally made it, and it's a lovely day. I've just come very fast downhill, some lovely views. You can see the hills in the background. We're very almost there now. Let's go, baby, let's go. It's 10 to 6 and we're just about to pull up. But I've got a really bad feeling that they'll be closed. Just because it's so late on in the year. But we'll see. Let's head over. It's just around the corner. No idea what to expect. The reviews on the website look really good. Perfect for bike packing and backpacking and so on. Here we go. Oh. Well, the gates are open. We're good. We're good. We have arrived at the campsite. Super nice here. Already got talking to some people here already. There's a restaurant nearby, so I might go and head towards that because, yeah, why not? Really, apparently the portions are big, so I might go and do that. It's getting quite cold, so might have a shower, keep warm. Staying here 2 nights, so I'm gonna head into Sarajevo tomorrow. There are trains 700 meters away, so I'll hop on a train, go in for the day, and then come back for the night. Yeah, super good, really happy here. Hello. So last night ended up a little bit differently to how I expected. I mentioned that I was talking to some people when I arrived, and it's the gentleman just over there. He's German, and his wife, also German, in their Ford Taurus Cruiser. As I was setting up my tent, he offered whether I'd like to join them for dinner. So I said, of course, thank you. And it was similar to what I usually have. It was pasta and a jar of tomato, but between us two we got through a whole bag of pasta. We also had some cheese, bread, salad, and we had some rum and coke after. And it was lovely, really nice chatting, had a really nice time, and then around 9 o'clock I went back to the tent, did some editing, and then went to sleep. So I had a really nice evening, but I'll go to the restaurant tonight, the one I was planning to go to yesterday. It's a really local one. Good morning. I have clambered out of my tent to have a shower, but it is raining very heavily. My tent is a little bit wet inside, but it's not too bad. But I don't particularly want to go back inside, so that's why I'm standing underneath some shelter. I will be going into the city of Sarajevo very shortly. Just might wait for it to stop raining first. Oh. No more chocolate, I say, as I'm having the most chocolatey cereal ever. I pretty much finished this whole bag of granola. Oh. It's around 10 o'clock. I have had breakfast and had a shower, a few bits like that. Gonna make a little list now of things I need to buy. I need to buy lots of warm clothes, waterproofs, things like that. Gotta get the train in, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. I was just doing some editing, and that man I just showed, he just brought me over a mug of tea. He says, "You look like you need a hot cup of tea," and brought one over for me. That's so kind. I was just sat here and he just brought me over one. I was standing underneath the shelter earlier, looking a bit cold and wet, and I noticed that he kept looking over. So he probably thought I was just really cold and needed a hot mug. Oh, people here have been so kind. It's been great. I've already been offered lots of coffee and tea this morning anyway by my neighbour. Sun's coming out. After getting off the train, I basically just followed everyone else, and then the crowd got thinner and thinner, and I ended up at a shopping market. So I decided to go in, thought I'd have a little look, and I reached the top floor and there was a sports shop. I wasn't planning on buying anything, but then I saw a few things which were really good value and really nice. So I ended up spending, well, I'll tell you what I got first. I got a really nice warm fleece, fits really well in it, it's so warm. Very happy with that. I also got a jacket. Again, it's like the fleece, but you know, more of a jacket version. I could have done with just one of these, but I thought two would be good. Probably for the super cold weather. And I also got a pair of trousers, leggings, winter trousers, whatever you want to call them. They fit really well, they're really good. Most things were either extra, extra large or extra large. So that's great, super happy with that. And I also bought some water spray. You spray it in your shoes and it keeps all the water off. All of that cost £60. So 3 items of clothing and the water repellent spray. That's incredible value. It's basically half price. A lot of the night stuff that they sold in that shop were the same as in England, so it was like £40 for some trousers or jacket. So I'm really happy with how cheap everything was there. And the best part is I wasn't even supposed to get anything there. So I'm now going to do what I was supposed to do. I also picked up some lunch, had a cheese baguette and a croissant. So I'm now going towards the old town. I'm going to have a little look around there. And then I'll head to a bike shop. I'm not sure how far everything is from here, so we'll just have a little wander and see. It's 1:30. Right, that was all lovely. The plan originally was to go to a bike shop now, but it's probably like an hour walk away, so I can't really be bothered. I'm gonna walk to the train station and get the train back, but I'm gonna take a stop early to a place called Ilidsta. And there are a couple of camping outdoor shops near there. I think it's a regatta and a go outdoors, so very Englishy. Gonna go to those two shops and pick up the remainder of the items I need, if possible. It will then be maybe like a 30-40 minute walk back to the campsite. So let's go get on the train. So out of 2 trains and a tram, I've only paid for 1. And that was £1. So I'm slightly bewildered at how they actually make any money on the public transport system in Sarajevo. £1 for 3 modes of transport. The ticket inspectors were just standing right next to me for ages. And they were just happy to let me off. I don't really understand. But anyway, I'm not complaining. That's not too bad at all. Slight mistake on my behalf. There's actually only one camping shop where I am now in Ilidsta. The other one was a sports shop. So I'm just going to head to Regatta and we'll just go to that, see what they do, and then walk back. Oh, it's closed. Today was going so well. Oh, that's a shame. I will probably head towards Intersport. Intersport isn't really going to sell much camping stuff, is it? It's a shame because I just left the city centre. If I can be bothered, we'll go to Intersport. If not, I'll just wait until I get to Split and go to the decathlon there. That'll be in 4 days. Okay, I'll have a look. So I just set off towards Intersport. In fact, I'm still going in that direction. But I thought, I don't really see the point because I will need to go to a camping shop in Split anyway. So what's the point in going here? It's not going to sell everything I need. It's not a camping shop. And it'll be like an extra hour's walk in total. So I'm just going to walk home. So if we look at the list, I've only really got 2 things. It's a shame it had such promise today and then it's just kind of faded, but it's alright. The most important things are the warm clothing, which I've got, and the head torch is probably the only thing which I really not desperately, but would really need. But I can just use my normal torch for the meantime. So it's okay, we'll just get the rest and Split in a few days' time. So all good. The other thing is, yeah, it goes. I was just about to say, the other thing is that it's a complete maze to get back home. Got to go down all these winding roads because some rivers you can't cross main roads. But I'm just going to go along the railway track. I know that's really bad, but I see loads of people do it. Let's go and have a little gander, because this will cut out everything. I can just go straight there. Fuck it. If the train comes, I'll just get on it. This is a really uncomfortably long stride. I think the next train is the one that I could wait for. It's in about 50 minutes. I'm seeing far too many dead dogs on this track for my liking. Very nice. Boing, boing, boing. Looks like we're going down here. Job sorted. Almost there. Just about made it back. I went on a bit of a detour. Well, extended route. So I wanted to go to a shop to get some breakfast. At least 2 were closed en route before I finally found one. And it wasn't really a shop, I just got one of those croissant things and some biscuits. I am shattered. This walk has killed me. Must have been at least 3 miles on the way back. Gonna have a little lie down and then we'll go to the restaurant, which I actually went to. Not went to, but walked past, and we'll get some food there. So I'll rejoin you for that. Okay, I have just left for the restaurant. Before it gets dark though, look at my new clothes. Woo, they fit like a glove. Oh yeah, that's not bad, is it? It all fits so well. It reminds me of Norwegian clothing, how the length is really perfect, but they're still tight. So you know, nothing's baggy. These are extra large, but they have the length without the bagginess. Same with the sleeve. The sleeves are so long. I mean, look how tight the ends are. You know, I don't have much space there, which is fine, but you don't see that on many XXL English clothing because they're designed for fatter people. Anyway, that's enough of being mean. I'm super happy with these clothes. Whether they are warm, yet to find out, but they feel so good. Super happy with these clothes. Haha, prepared for the winter. Bring it on. We have arrived at the restaurant. Oh yeah, let's go. Table for 2 please. Oh, 1, sorry. Just for 1. Yeah, outside's good. Thank you. £6 for that whole rack of ribs. Jeez. I wasn't sure what to get, so the waiter recommended this one. It's, I think, cheese. And I asked for size and he said it just comes with everything. And they don't sell alcohol, so I'm having banana juice. I might actually save some of that bread for breakfast tomorrow morning. That's a huge portion. This meal cost £7 less. Just finished the main. It was really good. The quality of the food was, you know, not the highest standard. The vegetables were probably frozen, but considering all that, it was actually really, really good. Everything was very light and refreshing. It works together really well. The cheesy product I was showing you, I was mentioning at the start, was basically like a chicken Kiev, but instead of the garlic butter, it was cheese, and the meat may have been pork or something, I'm not sure. So I really enjoyed that, really good, quite full as well. We'll have some of the bread, but I'm going to save some of it for breakfast. Lovely. For dessert we have these two. I don't know what that was called. One of them's like Yakovlevic and that one's something else, I don't know. They look nice. Okay, I'm walking back. Those two desserts were pretty nice, but very sugary. Basically like baklava, or baklava, if you've had that before. I'll put a little caption of what those two desserts both were. So yeah, walking back now. Feel pretty full. Portion sizes are big. It came to £10.50. Really, really cheap. Definitely a good visit. I would love to go back and just try some more foods. Just because there's some people next to me who order loads of food and it just looks incredible. None of it looks particularly appetizing, but it tastes so nice and there's just so much of it. So I really want to go back and just get something new, just to try something else. But anyway, we had something that was really nice, so I'm happy with that. And you know, maybe tomorrow night I can get some more food. Wow, what a really fun last couple of days. I've had such a good time. Really, really enjoyed it. I hope that comes across in the video. I'm quite happy with how this video is going along. It's quite long, so hopefully you'll stay to the end to watch it all. But yeah, it's been so nice here. Lovely people, great food, good cycling, really good. And new clothes as well. So that will conclude today's video, yesterday's and today's. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you look forward to the next videos to come. See you later. Bye bye.